Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another edition, episode 11, believe it or not, of the Western Wilds. Well, as you can see, we're about quarter of the way through November, and our money's really dropped. We're down here at the store, got the big Kenworth with us. We just loaded up all the bags of seed that I bought. We're going to take them down to the store, or down to the farm, I should say. But while I was here, I gotta show you this. I'm really torn right now, but I think we're gonna spend a bunch more money. I don't want to, but check this out. We go into the sales. We have a combine. Now, they did tell me that's a mistake. That's 46,420. Um, Holds 3,000 liters, 734 horsepower, 20.4 hours. Like, I mean, there's not a lot of hours on this thing. I was hoping for a smaller John Deere, but for $44,000, I think we're going to take it. But I'm going to see if we can get some color change on this. Um, Maybe some different wheels. Hopefully, it doesn't crank it up too much. Uh, oh, we can get crawler tracks on this bad boy. Doesn't cost any different. What do the BKT crawlers look like? Oh, that looks all right. My Miata crawlers? No, they don't look as good. Continental crawlers? No. I think we're going with the BKT crawlers. Uh, in color, we're gonna go my dark gray. We all know I like that. Although gunmetal looks all right. I'm just finding this funny. I'm not doing this in any way, shape, or form. This just happens to be what happens when I fire up the game. Now, so we're looking at, with the crawlers, they said I'm looking at 66,842. Um, you know what? I think I would be absolutely crazy not to take it. $66,842. So we're going to buy it. Yes. Now I have to do this to make it, because that is a mod. I don't set the pricing, but we're going to do this and take out $60,000. Remove $60,000. So that combine we paid $66,000 for. As you can see, the money matches. Where is that bad boy? Oh, right there. Right beside the Kenworth. I have used this before. It's a decent combine. Now I gotta get a header. So let's get back into the shop. I wish a header had come up. You know what? I'm not gonna buy a header right now. I am going to just I'm not buying a header right now. We don't need the combine right away. I'm gonna wait for a sale. So let's just take this down to the farm. The guys said they'll come and get me and while I drive this down to the farm so I can see what it drives like. Let's unfold it. Let's see what we got going on. That's a long pipe. That's good. We're not putting it in the farm because a whole lot of stuff has happened since you last seen me about 2.5 weeks ago, about the end of, well, 3/4 of the way through October with how the 1 day per month runs. It's about 3/4 of the way through October. Well, we're about 1/4 of the way through November now. So it works out to be about 3 weeks. As you can see, our fields are coming in. I was contacted by the police or the sheriff. He told me if nobody's contacted him by noon today, which would make it the middle of November, it's mine. And we can have it. So I'll go and get it painted and everything. Let's just jump out of here. God, this thing is massive. But you know what? It popped up in the sale. I was worried about a combine. We got a combine. With chrome wheels on the back anyway. It should do everything we need. So with that, let's jump back to the old Kenworth here. Now, let's get this back to the farm. And when I get to the farm, I'm going to show you what's been going on. I've had a lot of work done at the farm. We've got a bunch of new stuff going on. And later today, I'll be going and going down and making a deal with the animal dealer to deliver me some sheep. We are getting sheep today. I did get the rest of that grass headed and picked up on that field. I haven't done anything with it yet. Surprisingly enough, we're still warm enough that I haven't had to do much. Now, I'm going to bring you into the backside first. You already saw this with all the new fresh gravel and everything. The yard's been completely graveled and landscaped. Not really sure what else to tell you. I think it's just best to show you. But I am going around the backside here. While they were here, they had to take out some of that fence, so I got a spare way into the farm for right now. I've moved the equipment. Just for now, it's just going to be there. I'm trying to decide if I'm going with a black fence or if I'm going to go with a white fence surrounding my yard. And you'll see why in a minute. So, before I show you the farm, I'm going to show you what's happened over here. Well, as you can see, the cow barn is done. We have the extended slurry pit. We have fencing. It's all done. You've already seen the PMR maker and the manure pile. But if you look there, we also have a sheep pen. That sheep pen is all set up and ready to go. Hoping you're not getting too good of a view over there, because we got a house. But we've got enough for our cows, we've got enough for our sheep. It's all fenced off. And a few other things have happened in this back corner. Let's just get in here. And this is where they took out all the fence. As you can see by the yard, it's all fresh gravelled. New gravel's gone in. The guys have been in from LFA. They put in our bulk filling station. Our underground silo is here. Our fermenting silo is here. Everything's installed and ready to go. Come on. Missed the gear there. Missed the shift. And we'll just park this right here. And I'm going to show you. We have a new house. Garage space for probably 4 vehicles. So I'm going to put 2 of the pickups in here, or maybe 1. That side over there is reserved. That gentleman that I was talking to that was about 8 hours away, he's kind of sweet in the pot. He's gonna... There's a deal going on for 2 things I've wanted most of my life. Now, do I need them? No. But I was working on this deal back when I lived up north, so the deal's there. We're hashing out the finals because of my driving and everything. Granted, when you want something that someone has, sometimes you got to go for a drive. So they will both fit on my truck and trailer. So I'm probably going to have to go for a drive. And it's still nice enough now when I don't have much to do. We might be getting them soon. Again, don't really need them, but I want them. So we got a garage, had a few trees moved out, cleaned up the backyard a little bit. I got a cut again already. It's amazing. We put in a gazebo for, well, I don't know, it's just me, but it's nice to have. Let's walk into the house here and let me give you a little tour. There's our kitchen. Don't mind my Wheaties. Gotta have my breakfast in the morning. Big old coffee maker, of course, with the old Folgers coffee. Gotta have my Folgers. Now, I went a little big and extravagant on the house for just me, I'll tell you. But here's our washroom. For downstairs. This just leads into the garage. Or no, that's the laundry room. Where's the garage? Got my office set up. As you can see, I was looking online, looking at some equipment. Got my gun safe there, of course. Gotta be safe, but gotta have your guns too. There we go. This is the one to the garage. It's pretty skookum house for everything I needed. Um, I did go a little overboard, but, you know, how often do you build your dream house? You know, one of the bedrooms, or when my son comes down, or another place for if he brings a friend or whatever. Big shower. I don't know. I guess I didn't build the third bedroom up here. This must be for Wyatt. Yeah, that's for him. That must mean that's my master over here. And how did I get myself stuck in the door? Um, so again, that's the spare room, and then I guess this is my room. You're getting the tour as I am, because I only got the keys to the house yesterday. They have done all the work. They got everything set up. I stayed in the trailer last night. I just came in here to eat my breakfast this morning. So they even were nice enough to set up like someone was playing chess here for a while. Like these guys that built the house and furnished the house, they did an amazing job. Like, I mean, I can't believe it. They've got everything set up. That was my laptop from earlier. Had to bring it in and charge it. It's running a little low. So, but with that being said, we no longer have to live in the trailer. I'm still got my equipment and trucks everywhere. I'll be honest, I've for the last week I've just kind of been dealing with what's going on here and paying bills and everything else. In fact, over here in the John Deere, I still have all the grass that we picked up from when I saw you last. It's still in the trailer. 224,611 liters of grass we got off that field. And we got a bunch of hay. To be honest, I don't even remember how much hay we have. We'll have to go check the silo. But I did, as I said, I went and got some beehives. Finished when the guys were done building everything and getting everything set up, I just said to heck with it, and I had them clean the yard. All the steel's gone. All the trash is gone. I got a few sticks here and there I still got to get rid of. There's still some cleanup to go, but we got bees again. And as you can hear and see, these are busy little buggers. Won't be for much longer because we're getting closer to December. They'll be hibernating, but I'll just bring you around and show you here. So this is our bulk buy everything. It basically, whatever I buy out of it, it just sends, it's all electronic. They needed to have a Wi-Fi set up here. So it's all electronic. Whatever I buy, they charge me for, and then they bring me new stuff. They said with where I am compared to where they are, being about an hour away, they'll only refill this every month. So say I run out halfway through seeding with what they've already got it stocked with. I think they said this holds like 50,000 seeds, 50,000 fertilizer, 50,000 fertilizer and seeds, really. But I could get pretty much anything put in there. But that should be enough to do my planting and seeding. And they give me a 25% discount. Well, there we go. So we got 637,867 liters of hay in total. You know, I like how they put this right close to the pole to kind of protect it. And then this is our... This is the fermenter that we talked about while I was... Oh, look at that. The deer are back in the yard again. All the commotion's gone away. They've come back out. Wrong time of the year, though. But these are just little ones. I'd be looking for their dad if I was out there. We'll let them be for now. But these are the fermenting silos that we were talking about. And as you can see, I put that 700,000 liters of grass that we picked up in here from the other two fields. And I still have 220,000 liters in that other trailer that's going to go for the sheep. We've now made 147,000 liters of silage. So pretty soon I'll be able to empty this out and put it over into the machine over there. That's making TMR. And, you know, we're that one step closer to getting some cows. I talked to another farmer that's about half an hour down the road. He says he's got lots of straw he can sell me so that I can get the silage ready over the winter so we can get cows in the spring. Now over here at the TMR mixer, I already have 163,000 liters of grass in here, but I still need straw and I need silage. Kind of looking a little empty, everything at zero, but that's because we got no moo-moos in here right now. Then the sawmill's gonna come sometime this month and they're gonna pick up all the wood and cut me a deal on it, plus transport fees. All the fences are done. I really like how they did the 3-post fence here. That looks sharp. Make it a little harder to do cutting in here because I still got to plow this and make that into real grass. It's still got to be done. But this is for our sheep. Got enough room. All the wool can be stored here and we'll sit on pallets out here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this yard. I still have a lot of space. Thinking about putting a couple of garages right here in this area for my trucks. At least one more garage. Problem is the garage I like, it's not quite the same as the house. It's more of an old rustic look to it, but that's okay. So I guess that means that down here, I'm going to have to put a big Quonset to put my tractors and equipment in. We have lots of room. We have to take down this tree. We will. Maybe a couple of these trees. The only thing is I got this damn light pole right here. But we'll see what we can fit in here for sheds. Either that or that area could go for greenhouses. And this area back here could have a nice big Quonset. If I put a nice big Quonset in here, it kind of cuts off the little shortcut in and out of here. But I got lots of room to maneuver. So maybe I think the best bet would be to put the big Quonset back here, the big sheds back here. I don't know if I'm going to do an enclosed Quonset or if I'm going to do open shed style. Not really sure yet. But I do want to kind of keep a second opening here. I might just put a gate when I do the new fencing. But fencing's not cheap right now. I've been looking at some of this and it's starting to get pretty expensive real quick. And we basically spent just about $1 million and I've only been here since August. However, my farmyard's starting to look pretty damn good. A big expenditure was this house and getting silos put in and fermenters, and we don't own that digital buy and sell unit. That belongs to the company LFA, and we get it free for using their stuff. If we damage it, we got to pay for it, of course. Another big expense was that cow farm and the sheep farm. But I'll be making a bunch of money off that wood. We did have some money come in as fast as it was going out for all the steel and everything that they took from the yard to clean the yard up. The guy that was here and took the all the wood from these two barns, took the old beehives and stuff, so I didn't have to pay to get rid of a lot of this junk, which is nice. But I do have a fair amount of wood here to sell. It's getting to that time. It's November. I got to come over here and fill these up with water. Got to get this filled up with water so that we can start making maple syrup. I don't know. And maybe, like I said, we'll take, because of the light pole here, maybe I'll put greenhouses over here. It's a nice big area. And probably put 2 or 3. Get us some vegetables going on. And like I said, I'm gonna keep this centerpiece, but I'm really curious, as I was walking around in here checking stuff out, I didn't even notice, but there's a pond in here. Now I imagine that's gonna freeze over during the winter. Good for the old boots, walk through the water. I don't know. I haven't spent the winter here yet. We're almost mid-November, and the weather's still pretty nice. I'm not used to this. Usually in November, we're dealing with snow and, minus degrees Celsius, because some Novembers are warmer than others, but some have been downright cold. I've had everything from minus 30s to plus 10s in Celsius, so it's hard to say what the winter's going to bring. I think we should get down. Well, I'm kind of killing time. I need to wait till another, give or take. I think he said noon my time. I give him a call and find out about that plow. I don't want to jump the gun, but we are going to have to get it. I need to get on that other field, make it up. But I'm going to go grab the combine here and get this in the yard. I didn't want to bring it into the yard just so that I could show you guys what was going on with I just wanted you to see what was going on with the yard when we did a good yard tour, not just this. Now, I'm guessing I'm probably not gonna get any sheds or anything for the winter, which sucks. But you never know. I am talking to a guy who builds those steel easy sheds. They just, like, I mean, they work, but, oh, look at that little Bambi. We'll just kind of park this in here. Hopefully the trees and stuff will kind of protect it a bit over the winter, because I really don't want it sitting outside, but I don't have a choice. Had it not popped up in the sale, I wouldn't have bought it. I'd have waited until later on. But I did say, if a good combine shows up, instead of me getting some older ones, I was gonna do it. So we pulled the trigger. I do find it funny. I'm not trying to cheat the system with how the sales work. They're the sales. There's nothing I can do. If that's what happens, that's what happens. Let's go to fences. Is that the one that we got? I think it is. I want to see if I can fill up some of this. Okay, so if I go there, to there. Okay. Escape. Let's fill in some of these holes. You know, while we're waiting to hear, spend some money and fix some fences. There's a lot of fence here. But we'll get it kind of more or less. Let you guys see what's going on. Now, I think I just cut off everything that that shortcut I was talking about leaving, but so be it. It's hard to see some of this with the overgrowth. We're gonna have to get in here and cut this. Oh, this one's really tough to see. Not that that's going to keep anybody out of my yard or anything, but it'll definitely look a little better. with a full fence here. Nice part is some of these are cheap fixes. Some not so cheap. I know there's not a whole lot going on in this episode compared to the last episode. But this is stuff that's got to be done. And you guys, I've been told that you guys want to see how some of this farmyard build goes, not just the aftermath. Well, this is some of the things you got to deal with when you're building. Oh, wrong turn. I don't know. I'm really having fun with this Let's Play. I like where I'm going with it. I really hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. Again, I'm getting views, so either you guys are really liking, and you know, I get it. Not everybody likes to leave comments on the internet, so yeah, we're closing this off. So I get the no comment thing. I just would like them, you know, just so I can kind of, I got something to gauge by that you guys are interested in what's going on. I'm having a blast. I'm gonna make videos whether or not there's comments or likes or anything else. You know, if viewership drops, well, then I'll know that people probably aren't as interested in what's going on as I thought. Now here's where I should put in a big rolling gate or something to get through here. I think I'll leave that piece alone for now. I think I've got everything. No, not yet. Ooh. I missed a lot. I thought we did this all. Okay, I think all that's done. Trapping the deer in my yard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those puppies can jump over this fence any day. I think that's it for now, fence-wise, till I figure out what I'm gonna do here. Because I'm gonna have to come back and forth with stuff out of the silos instead of driving through the yard and all the way around. I'm gonna have to put something here. I don't know what else I have in here that'll give me a really, really wide gate. I want something wide. That way, you know, you're not necessarily... See, that's not a very wide gate. I might have to put, see, even that isn't that wide. It's expensive too. No, not wide enough. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some checking. Metal fence with gates. How big is this? Oh, that's a big gate. We could do that. 3,000. And you know, that's a pretty big gate. You know what? You only live once. As you can see, the gates are pretty frickin' expensive. Okay, now, where did I put that? Which side is that on? That's up there. So let's run up here and open this gate and see just how big it is. If all else fails, I can always kill it. Ah, that's a really big gate. You know what? I like that. So we're gonna have to do this now. I thought I had the yard completely done. I guess I don't. But like I said, this is something different. I'm gonna build up the yard a little bit here and let you guys kind of see what I'm doing for a change instead of just doing it behind the scenes. Be now. I like that. Why will you not close? Oh, there we go. Probably because I was standing in the way. Well, there we go. I got my gate. I may wait till we make a bunch of money and change up and put gates like this up front too. You know, it's not as inviting, but along this back road here, I might just put these gates the whole way, this type of fencing. And but as you can see, the money dropping. We're gonna have to wait on that till I start making some money here. Well, with that being said, I see I'm at 44 minutes. I've really pushed the time on this one. But you guys got to see the new yard. You got to see the house. You got to see me build some of the farm gates and fences and fixing everything. I do like those fence, that big fence. I may do that whole back and maybe the sides of the yard with that fencing. I don't know yet. We'll see. But with that being said, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, give me a like, a subscribe, a thumbs up, a comment, anything. Just lets me know you guys are enjoying. So with that being said, I'm going to get a quick screenshot here. And I'm going to let you guys go. And we will see you for episode 12 of the Western Wilds. Take care, all. Peace.